doesn't take me any moment where I can pause and reflect back. And all the time I realize my job is to take the next step. That is like get the next promotion, hit the goal or anything. But recently there are some incidents which happened in my life which made me realize certain things. And the first and foremost thing about in one of them is that your parents or your beloved ones are not going to be there forever. There is a limited time on this planet where you have to do certain things. And after that instance happened, my perspective towards things or my family sort of changed. And that gave me a very important lesson. Like, we really can't value certain things until we lose them. And the moment we lose them is the time when we realize its value. So even vote also has the same repercussions. Until we lose the value of our democracy, until like things come to a standstill breakdown mode, we are not going to realize why we need to vote. Until then, we are going to still continue in this mode.
Only one minute, try your best. Peace of mind is a beautiful gift. Peace of mind is a beautiful gift. Speak on the topic we have together. Peace of mind.
Yes, peaceful mind is a really beautiful gift. When we don't have peaceful mind, we can't concentrate on anything. Maybe a family, or maybe a future life, or anything. So to have peaceful mind, we should have a beautiful thinking and like always have a cool, calm mind. Then only we can think better for the society, for the officials, for the family, for everything.
Good. Next topic is nothing binds you except your thoughts. I repeat, nothing binds you except your thoughts. Mr. Guru.
Yes, nothing binds you except your thoughts. For everything, you need to have a beautiful thoughts, beautiful ideas. You need to have innovation. You need to have a creativity. As Ganesh said that, like if you start with thinking, then everything is closed. Either you want to do your business, you want to do something good, you want to develop your career, or whether you want to do, say for example, coming to the Toastmasters. For everything, origin is thought, thinking. If you, in every movement, what one thing we can do is thinking. Even when you have a rest time, you can think. When you do another thing, you can also really think. Your mind has unlimited capacity to think. Beyond your imagination, you can think. So, thought. Thank you very much.
There is something beautiful in every day. There is something beautiful in every day. Speak on this topic. I invite Dolly. Dolly.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I hope I'm audible to everyone.
Yeah.
So there's something beautiful every day. It depends on how, as soon as you wake up with a beautiful smile and tell yourself, today is going to be a beautiful day. And you can plan your day accordingly, saying, yes, I think I can do this. So every next step when you start developing on yourself, everything will be beautiful. And there is good in everything, it just depends on how people see it. So,
Dolly has given only one speech so far. Only one speech. She is coming here from second national. Yeah. Everything will come to you at the perfect time. Everything will come to you at the perfect time. Mr. Modi.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Yes, everything happens at the right time. Anything happens in your life, nothing delayed, nothing comes early, nothing comes later. It's all how you take it. And if you accept what happens, positively take it out and go ahead. Years later, when you look back and see what happened to you was at the right time. Nothing could have happened at a different point of time. My joining Toastmasters happened at the right time when I looked at it. And in fact, yesterday, as Dolly was saying, every day when you take it as a beautiful day, anything, but only thing you have to do is take a decision and go forward. Don't sit back and relax. You need to put that step forward and invite events, happenings to happen to your life, and then you see the change happening to you and to the outside world. With that, I want to advise that don't ever look at surroundings and don't let it upset you. Without your consciousness, nothing can affect your mind. Okay? So everything happens at the right time. Thank you.
Share your most memorable moment in the club. Share your most memorable moment in the club. We have Yamuna. This is how one has to approach. Come slowly. You get time to think. Yeah.
Very good morning, everybody. Okay, the most memorable moment of me being part of this club is, I think, my first speech when I gave, when I joined the Speechcraft, which was for 8 weeks. And though actually I have addressed the people, but still it's a different kind of a feeling when you are at Speechcraft. And you know, you see that kind of energy and enthusiasm among people, and it's a special feeling. And I think all of us who are part of Speechcraft have seen that whether you do well or whether you don't do well, whether you stammer or how beautiful your speech is not, you still get applauded. So that is the kind of motivation you get, and you always get better with each time you take part in the speeches. Each time I was here, I think it's always a special moment. Thank you.
Nothing controls you except your beliefs. Nothing controls you except your beliefs. Mr. Manjunath Singh.
Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Nothing controls me
Except your beliefs.
except belief. See, when I started my journey, I started like a software engineer long back, 15 years back, and I had a strong belief. I cannot start my own work. I cannot start my own job. Then when I started working for 15 years, I started believing I can start my business. I can do something different than what I'm currently doing. In that strong belief, I started few things like a coaching and training business. And first, everything happens in two ways. First, in your mind and in the reality. Most of the people say that. Even in Anil Kumble's Aishwarya Rai, you see their speeches. They talks about two things, one in mind, one in reality. That's what happened. First, I started thinking I can do better in my business. I can pursue better in my career in a business. Then I started. Beautifully, it is working. So everything happens in the two way. First, mind and in business. Thank you so much.
Don't depend too much on anyone in the world. Don't depend too much on anyone in the world.
Don't depend too much on anyone in this world. How true that statement is. We have come alone in this world and we go alone in this world. It all depends on how you take your steps. At the end of the day, it is what steps you take. You are responsible for your decisions. You might take advice from friends, you might take some opinions from friends, but it is your decision that you take. That's what it is. That's what takes about it. In life, we come across a lot of situations. You might take advice from a lot of people, and then the crucial point is that you have to make that decision. Whether it is getting married or taking a housing loan or quitting your job, it is your decision. Until you make that strong decision, you need to weigh all your options and then take a decision. It is you who has to take and not depend on anybody else.
You will never have this day again. You will never have this day again, Mr. Suraj.
is very unique, and what you do on that particular day matters a lot. Whether it's for your future or your present. Every day is new, and what you make of that day makes a big difference for your future and also for others.
Thank you. Life is being honest. Life is being honest. Hari.
Life is being honest. I don't know how to take this. Life will be honest to you if you are honest to yourself. That's how I would rephrase the statement. And this will relate to all the other speakers who also spoke about that it is you who have to decide what your life is, what your career is, how you have to live, and it's also on the morals and beliefs that we always have that we need to work on, and if you continue to do that, and if every day every day that you live with satisfaction, then life will always be honest to you, and you will be always happy for the days that you have lived.
Take chances, make mistakes, that's how we grow. Take chances, make mistakes, that's how we grow. Shiva. Take chances, make mistakes, that's how we grow.
Okay, round of applause.
He forgot about himself. By the time he was ready.
I'm here.
So good morning everyone. Good morning.
Definitely we learn from our mistakes. So when I gave my first speech, I thought I was very scary, and even though I'm very polite in front of the audience, but I learned that we should not show our negative in front of the audience when we are speaking in front of anybody. So along with that, I will take the positive steps any time. So whenever I want to do anything, so that's why I believe, and if you can't do that, so who can do that? So we should take our first step and we should go ahead. That's it.
Your decision is the key to your success. Your decision is the key to your success. Mr. Joe Small. I know you have been explaining.
This is Pink Topic Master for the Toastmasters and dear guests. I think everything in life is finally comes to that decision that you take in any aspect of your life. Now, we are called upon to take decisions possibly only in the, I wouldn't say second half of our life, but possibly a lot more earlier because we have a long way, but possibly from our teens. And that is a time when we have the ability and we are given the choice and the option to take a decision, and everything from there on will fall as per the decision that we take. So what we need to do is we need to take the right decisions which should be backed by our own experience as well as those surrounding us, our loved ones who would help us take that key decision. But finally it's we who have to say yes to it and take it and be responsible for it, and that's why I believe that any outcome in life, the responsibility is ours and we should own and have accountability for it. Thank you.
Last topic. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Steve.
I've been given free advice, may as well take it, right? Take the longer route. Thank you for that topic, Mr. D'Souza. A winner is someone, a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Someone has said that if you dream too much while sleeping, how will you realize the dream? How will you wake up to actually realize the dreams and turn them into reality?
is very rightly true. The dreams that we all have, all of us have a dream, right? Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. It was a gigantic one. Maybe not to that level, but all of us have some sort of a dream. Something from our career goals to personal life goals to other aspirations. We all have the dreams. The only difference between a winner and everybody else, let's not call them losers, but everybody else, is simply the fact that the winner is the one who decides to chase them with all that it takes. Thank you.
This is what tabletop sees. Speaking at the spur of the moment, speaking without preparation. How do you feel, Santosh, now? Exactly how you feel. You want to join the club?
I'm just joined last week.
Good. Thank you very much.